My name is Matt Taylor, but you already know that. I'm sitting here, bored as usual. It's actually the first time vlogging inside of my house. I finally got my PlayStation Network working again. Oh, just in case you're wondering, the song playing is an acoustic version of Cassie by Flyleaf, available on their first CD called Flyleaf. Yeah, so I got my PlayStation Network working again, and right now I'm downloading, because when you get it back up, you get 2 free games. So right now I'm downloading Mod Nation Racers, I believe it's called, yeah. Downloading that right now. It's taking longer than I expected, so I'm doing a vlog. Actually, this is something I've been planning on doing for a while now, but I didn't think about it quite right. I'm going to show you something that has a lot of people jealous of me. You know how in stores sometimes they have like stand-ups of like a certain video game that's coming out soon? Well, I was in HMV a while ago. The end of... no. I don't remember. When did Final Fantasy 13 come out? Well, whenever that came out, I was in what's it called? HMV. And I saw a stand-up, and I was just like, hey, what do you guys do with those when it's time to take them down? And the girl told me, we just throw them out. I was shocked. I was like, what? Well, how much would it be for me to buy this? And she said, oh, you can have it for free. Just give us your name and phone number. I'm like, are you kidding me? And she's like, no, just give us your name and phone number, and we'll call you when we're done with it. I'm like, oh my god. So this right here. It's a life-size stand-up of 13, well, not quite life-size, it might be a bit shorter than she is, but it's a stand-up of Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. So, yeah, a lot of people are jealous of me for that. Put my hat back on her. And, yeah. So, anybody out there wrestling fans? I know I'm a huge wrestling fan. Like, we got an Orton poster right here. I have a Wade Barrett poster set up. Well, it was set up, but it fell down. I've been too lazy to put it back. Let's see. There's probably another good song I can throw on right now. If anybody hasn't heard of Flyleaf, definitely look them up. They're one of my favorite bands. If not my favorite band. This one's called Chasm. It's from their newer CD, Memento Mori. But anyway, back onto wrestling. Right here, I have 2 wrestling masks. This one here is actually from Mexico. It was when it was bought. It's the biggest face of wrestling out there in Mexico at the time it was bought. And this one, I was told it was from Mexico, but I've seen other people wear it, and I'm pretty sure it's not quite authentic. But, yeah. While I'm here, may as well show you my video game systems and whatnot. Got my GameCube there. GameCube games I have are right here. Soul Calibur 2, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Tales of Symphonia, Day of Reckoning, and WrestleMania 19. Right here, my N64 with an incredibly hard version of Ocarina of Time to find. The gold cartridge. It's full of glitches, and it's a first edition. And I found it, actually. I found it in a pawn shop a few years ago, and when I saw it, I literally fell to my knees and started crying when I saw it, because it was for $10. That there on eBay can go from anywhere. The cheapest I seen was, I think, $65, and I seen somebody buying it for over $200, and I found it for $10. I literally, I bawled, and the lady behind the counter had no idea what to do at that point. Let's see. I've also got a 360, Fable 3. I'm not going to name off all the games I have because there's a large amount. If you want, you can pause it and read what games are there. Got my PSP right here. Old-fashioned Game Boy Color. Triforce DS Lite, which is, I think only about 100 were released in Canada. Uh, Game Boy Advance SP. I'm not sure where the hell it is, but I have a DSi somewhere. I put it down somewhere, I don't know where it is. And then here are my games for my handheld systems. There's the PSP games I got, a mass amount of DS games. If you want to pause and read, you can. But yeah, so this video's dragged on long enough. I'll let you guys go. Oh, ooh, no, one more thing. I'm also, as you already probably know, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I have both of Jericho's books, but this one here, I met him in Toronto. Signed by Chris Jericho a couple weeks before his return in 2007. I was in Toronto for a robotics trip. We had a regional thing in Toronto, so we went to the mall after we were finished that day, and just walking, and I saw a huge line. I'm like, I wonder what that's for. And I went and I walked to the front of the line, and I saw him sitting there, and I was like literally, my face dropped. And I looked at my teacher that was with us because it was for school, and I was like, "Sir, how long do we have here?" He's like, "Oh, about an hour and a half." I'm like, "I'm standing in this line. I don't care. Just you guys come find me when you're done because I am not missing this opportunity. I'll walk back to the hotel if I have to." And it took about an hour in line to get to him because the thing was already going on for a little while. But yeah, after an hour, I met him, and this was before I had my cell phone or my camera, and so I didn't get a chance to get a picture with him, and I only had enough money to buy the book. So I bought the book, got his autograph, and he's actually short. Like, he looks short on TV, but at the same time, you wouldn't expect him to be as short as he was. He's like 5'10", so he like came up to here on me. I'm like, you look a lot bigger on TV. He's like, yeah, you know what, I get that a lot, but oh man, like such an experience. Jericho is probably my favorite WWE superstar, wrestler, whatever you want to call them. So my question to you is, are you a wrestling fan? And if you are, have you ever met any big-time wrestlers in person? Personally, I've met Goldust, Rhino, Jericho. Uh, who else did I meet? Oh, Kamala and King Kong Bundy. I've met all 5 of those. But yeah. So, leave a comment or a video response if you're a wrestling fan. Have you met any big time wrestlers? With that, signing off. Have a good one. Mr. Orton. And Link. Gotta have Link.